Oliver Wright was a millionaire CEO who had grown tired of being seen only as a wealthy man, so he decided to pretend to be paralyzed and poor on a blind date. He hoped this would help him meet someone who appreciated him for who he was rather than his money. As he sat in a borrowed wheelchair at a cafe, he felt nervous and out of place, waiting for his date. Meanwhile, Luna Hayes, a young woman with a messy bun and a hectic morning behind her, rushed into the cafe, late for what she thought was a work meeting. In her haste, she mistakenly sat down at Oliver's table, mistaking him for someone else. She launched into a whirlwind of stories about her chaotic morning, which included a pancake disaster with her sister and a confusing cab ride. Oliver was taken aback by her energy and humor, captivated by her genuine spirit. He tried to introduce himself, but Luna continued her animated storytelling, revealing her struggles to make ends meet while supporting her younger sister, Mia. As they talked, Oliver felt a connection he hadn't experienced in years. Just as they were getting to know each other, a perfectly dressed woman approached, identifying Oliver as her date. Luna's eyes widened in confusion, realizing her mistake in sitting at the wrong table. The woman accused Luna of trying to steal her date, but Luna, unfazed, defended herself with humor and honesty. Oliver was faced with a choice: continue with the planned date or follow his instincts. To the shock of the entire cafe, he chose to stay with Luna, sending the other woman away. After the commotion, they escaped to a nearby park, enjoying each other's company without the prying eyes of the cafe. Luna shared her life story, explaining how she worked multiple jobs to support her sister after their mother's passing, while Oliver listened intently, feeling the weight of his own deception. He admired Luna's determination and kindness, which contrasted sharply with the superficiality he was used to in his world. Their connection deepened with each meeting, filled with laughter and shared stories, but Luna was burdened by an eviction notice stuck to her apartment door. While they enjoyed their time together, Luna was constantly reminded of the ticking clock on her financial situation, needing to find more work quickly. She continued to juggle her shifts at the restaurant while searching for additional jobs, but opportunities were scarce. Meanwhile, Oliver found himself increasingly drawn to Luna, but the fear of revealing his true identity held him back. Despite their growing closeness, he felt like a fraud, keeping his millionaire status hidden while enjoying the genuine connection they had built. As the days passed, Luna shared humorous tales from her job, and Oliver laughed, feeling lighter than he had in years. However, the pressure weighed heavily on both of them, with Luna counting down the days until her eviction and Oliver wrestling with the truth he had yet to share. Their encounters became a bright spot for both, a mix of laughter and unspoken tension. Luna's determination shone through as she continued to fight for a better life for her sister, while Oliver admired her resilience. But as the deadline for Luna's eviction approached, she felt the walls closing in. One evening, as they walked through a flea market, Luna made a joke about a lamp that looked like it belonged in the 70 seconds, and Oliver couldn't help but smile at her creativity. Still, he was painfully aware of the contrast between their lives. After another fun outing, Oliver felt compelled to come clean, but the right moment never seemed to arrive. Instead, he found himself drawn deeper into Luna's world, her laughter filling a void he hadn't realized existed. Luna, in turn, sensed something was off with Oliver, but she respected his privacy, not pushing him about his past. Each meeting brought them closer, weaving their lives together in a way neither had anticipated. Yet, with every moment of joy, the reality of Luna's situation loomed larger. She needed to find a solution soon, as the eviction notice was a constant reminder of her struggles. One day, after a lovely picnic in the park, Luna's smile faded as she remembered the reality awaiting her at home. She excused herself and returned to her apartment to face the eviction notice once again, feeling the weight of her responsibilities crush her spirit. Alone in her room, she resolved to keep fighting, knowing she couldn't let Mia down. Meanwhile, Oliver wrestled with a growing desire to help Luna, but was unsure how to approach the topic without revealing his true identity. Hours turned into days, and with each passing moment, their connection deepened, yet the truth remained unspoken. Time was running out for Luna, and Oliver knew he couldn't stay silent forever. The moment finally came when Oliver decided he couldn't keep hiding. He invited Luna for a special dinner, planning to share everything. As they sat together, he took a deep breath, ready to reveal the truth about himself. But as Luna began to share her latest work struggles, he hesitated, knowing that the revelation could change everything. Instead, he listened, wanting to support her and understand her better, feeling torn between his feelings for her and the life he had constructed. Luna, feeling the weight of her financial plight, shared her dreams of a better future for Mia. And in that moment, Oliver made a decision. He would help her not just with words, but with action. He offered to assist her financially, but as he prepared to voice his support, he knew he needed to be honest about who he truly was. "Luna," he began, "there's something I need to tell you." The words hung in the air, and Luna looked at him with curiosity and a hint of concern. As he disclosed his true identity, he felt vulnerable yet hopeful. He explained his reasons for pretending to be someone he wasn't, sharing his desire for genuine connection. Luna listened, her expression shifting from surprise to understanding. "I get it," she said softly. "It's hard to trust people when they only see the money." They talked late into the night, the barriers between them dissolving as they revealed their truths. With newfound honesty, they began to explore a future together, one where they could support each other. Luna felt a weight lift as Oliver assured her he would help her with the eviction situation. Their connection had blossomed into something deeper, and both felt a sense of relief. Oliver admired Luna's strength, and she found solace in his willingness to be vulnerable. From that day forward, they faced the world together, hand in hand, ready to tackle the challenges that lay ahead, united by love and understanding. Their journey was just beginning, and together, they would build a life filled with hope, laughter, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow.